Relief. It was like I was waiting all day for this race, and it finally got here, and it was just like, woo, glad that's over.
So now, do you have any rituals before races?
So the biggest thing for me is I just really like to listen to music, talk to God, and, just kind of get in my own zone and just, relax.
From the quiet streets of Georgetown, South Carolina, to the blinding lights of Tokyo's world stage, Melissa Jefferson Wooden didn't just run, she rewrote history. Welcome to Celeb Memoirs, where we bring you the untold stories, legendary careers, and inspiring journeys of the world's greatest athletes and icons. If you love diving deep into the lives behind the headlines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, Olympic medalist, world champion, and the fourth fastest woman in history. But behind the 10.61 seconds of pure velocity lies a story of grit, resilience, and purpose. At just 17 years old, she saved her father's life. And not long after, she saved her own destiny. She wasn't born into privilege. She was born into purpose. With only 2 partial scholarships and a dream too big for small-town limits, Melissa sprinted past doubt, past injury, and past every you can't. Her breakthrough was not just about speed. It was about proving that belief, courage, and sacrifice can defy all odds. They once called her an underdog, but she became the apex predator. Her start? Blistering. Her finish? Untouchable. And her mindset? As she put herself, I came in as a hunter. In Tokyo, the world became her hunt. Melissa Jefferson Wooden's story is more than a track career. It's a masterclass in momentum, a blueprint for belief, a thunderclap of triumph echoing across generations. Born February 21st, 2001, she turned seconds into immortality. Melissa Jefferson's breakthrough year came in 2022, when she began turning potential into undeniable proof on the world stage. While competing for a Coastal Carolina University, she showcased her explosive start and sharp finishing ability by winning the NCAA Indoor 6 AM Championship, an achievement that immediately put her among the nation's rising sprint talents. That momentum carried her into the summer, where she stunned the field by winning the 100 meters at the USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, punching her ticket to the World Athletics Championships in Eugene, Oregon. Though Jefferson finished 8th in the individual 100-meter final, her resilience and determination paid off when she anchored her role in the U.S. 4x100-meter relay squad. The team's chemistry and precision delivered gold, making Jefferson not just a national champion, but also a world champion, a rapid rise for the young sprinter. Building on that momentum, 2023 became another defining year for Jefferson's relay dominance. Despite placing 5th at the USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, she secured her place on the U.S. 4x100-meter relay team for the World Championships in Budapest. Once again, the relay became her stage of glory. With flawless baton exchanges and her raw acceleration on the straight, the U.S. women powered to victory, clinching gold and reaffirming Jefferson's reputation as a critical force in team events. This second consecutive relay world title solidified her standing in American sprinting, proving that even when individual medals were elusive, her contributions to U.S. dominance on the global relay stage were nothing short of essential. By 2024, Jefferson had fully transitioned into one of the most feared sprinters on the circuit, showing consistency both individually and as part of a relay powerhouse. That year began with another gold at the World Athletics Relays in Nassau, Bahamas, before she stormed a victory in the 100M at the LA Grand Prix. At the U.S. Olympic Trials in Eugene, she delivered her fastest performance yet, clocking a personal best of 10.80 seconds to secure her spot for the Paris Games. On Olympic soil, she proved she could handle the pressure of the world's biggest stage. Jefferson earned a bronze medal in the women's 100-meter with a time of 10.90 seconds, standing shoulder to shoulder with the fastest women alive. She capped off her Olympic campaign with yet another relay triumph, powering the United States to gold in the 4x100-meter relay. With her blend of individual brilliance and unmatched relay reliability, Jefferson established herself not only as a medalist, but as a cornerstone of America's sprinting legacy. The year 2025 marked the ultimate transformation of Melissa Jefferson Wooden, from rising star to undisputed sprinting powerhouse. Her season began with the much-anticipated launch of Grand Slam Track, the new series founded by Olympic legend Michael Johnson, designed to revolutionize the sport. Jefferson wasted no time stamping her authority on the competition. At the inaugural Kingston Slam in Jamaica, she stunned the field by sweeping both the 100 meters and 200 meters short sprints, leaving established names like Jenna Prandini and Jacia Sears trailing behind. Her dominance continued in Miami, where she clocked 10.75 seconds to take the 100 meters, and despite finishing third in the 200 meters, her consistency across events made her the first athlete ever to claim back-to-back slam victories. In Philadelphia, she raised the bar even higher, running a personal best of 21.99 seconds to take the 200 meters before electrifying the track the very next day with a blistering 10.73 in the 100 meters, a time that not only stood as the world lead, but also placed her among the top 10 fastest women in history. By July, she cemented her position at the Prefontaine Classic in Oregon, defeating Olympic champion Julian Alfred with a 10.75 into a stiff headwind, proving she could win in any condition. Her momentum only grew stronger at the U.S. Outdoor Track and Field Championships in Eugene, where Jefferson delivered one of the greatest sprint doubles in American history. She stormed a victory in the 100 meters with an astonishing 10.65 seconds, plus 0.4, a performance that elevated her to joint fifth on the all-time world list. As if that wasn't enough, she returned to the track to dominate the 200 meters, clocking a personal best of 21.84 seconds, a time that announced her versatility and control over both sprint distances. From there, she carried her brilliance onto the Diamond League circuit, where she continued dismantling world-class fields. In Silesia, she blasted to the 100 meters in 10.66 seconds, holding off elite rivals with ease, and followed up in Brussels with another commanding 10.76 into a slight headwind at the storied Memorial Van Dam. By mid-season, Jefferson had collected victories, lowered her personal bests, and built a resume that firmly established her as the face of women sprinting in the United States. Yet the crowning jewel of Jefferson's season came on the grandest stage of them all, the 2025 World Athletics Championships. Lining up against the fastest women in the world, she summoned the race of her life in the 100 meters final. With a start as clean as glass and a finish as fierce as ever, Jefferson surged across the line in 10.61 seconds, plus 0.3, shattering the championship record and etching her name into the record books as the fourth fastest woman in history. It was more than a victory. It was a culmination of years of grinding through doubt, setbacks, and pressure. That moment crowned Melissa Jefferson Wooden not just as world champion, but as a defining sprinter of her generation, a woman who turned ambition into dominance and cemented her legacy among the all-time greats. She married Roland Wooden II in March 2025 in Florida. The ceremony featured Isaiah Likely as best man and Twanisha T.T. Terry as a bridesmaid, with fellow Olympians Sha'Carri Richardson, Kenny Bednarik, and Christian Coleman in attendance. The couple live in Florida. As of 2025, Melissa Jefferson Wooden's net worth is estimated at $3 million. Her income comes from championship winning, sponsorships, and brand partnerships, making her one of the most successful American sprinters of her era. Thank you for watching Celeb Memoirs, where we bring you closer to the lives, legacies, and untold stories of the world's most iconic stars. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring journeys from your favorite celebrities.